Loads of pottery here, and loads of slag, which is what we've come in search of.
Hello. Hello. So something a little different again today, because we have come to a place we have dubbed Lunar Beach to search for slag.
Yeah.
So clinker or slag is the byproduct of the metal smelting process. Most industrialised land in the UK will have some somewhere. In old paths, canals, railways and in industrial areas. It was used to build up railway embankments, to cover footpaths, and was also used as hardcore or for shoring up things. Some of it can be ancient, and there's archaeological evidence of copper smelting slag at various places from the Bronze Age.
The colour of that glass. Wow. Manganese. Look what's in that rock, Mum.
Oh no! You can see where it's eroding out of the lumps. Look, it's all coming out.
There's also a bottle way in there, but I can see that it's broken, so I don't have to try and pull it out.
Look at this lunar landscape. It's just strange. Look at it. Like slabs. It's just everywhere. Ah, it's beautiful. Look at that. A very alien environment with all these blue and green rocks on the beach.
That looks like a space rock.
End of a pop bottle, I imagine. More green slag, more blue slag. There's some evidence of bottles around here. There's a bottle top, bottle base there, another bottle neck. Have you seen something? It's not. Well, it's not exciting, but I do love to find it. It's a bit of mockaware. It's a seaweed pattern. Yay! There might be something here, you never know. I should clarify that by saying something other than this amazing slag glass that's everywhere. There are bottoms. That's quite an old one, I think. Marmalade jar. Marmalade jar. Almost like gold. The colours are amazing. Look really closely. For a waste product, it's very beautiful. rock slide and slag glass.
That's not all slag, is it? Oh my gosh, this bit of slag is bigger than me. My goodness. Wow. It is such an incredible place. The iridescence on some of these pieces. Look at that one. It's red and onyx. And look at this piece. Wow. Is that flint? Can't tell if that's flint or glass. I think it's flint, and it looks like it's been worked all the way along here and there. And it's got the percussion point. Ooh. Oh, I'll have to ask Mum. Yeah, it's been worked all along the edge. What's that? Oh, is it a knob or a lid? Oh, I think it's got something on it. Does it have two pairs? I think it has two pairs on it. Oh, let me have a closer look. It does, it has a pair of pears and leaves. Wow, I love that. I was not expecting something like that today. Uh-oh, I appear to have stepped out of slag glass for a minute, and there's this little metal, I think it's just a lid or something, but it looks like a perfect bowl. And then there's also a post office bag seal. There's an air rifle pellet. Uh-oh. This wasn't on the agenda.
Very thin knife handle. Little shining glass nugget as well as a piece of flowery pottery.
Such a brilliant blue.
Oh.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, I found a post office seal. And is it a blue shoe? I literally just said what a brilliant blue this was.
Oh, that's That's too strange.
A little blue boot for the slag. She'll have to be called Slag.
Or blue.
Or blue.
Is that a piece of pipestone there as well? No, it's a stick. Okay, that's just... I cannot go anywhere without finding a limb.
Yeah, I was going to say, I found a little... I don't know if it's a lid or a knob, but it's got 2 pairs on.
Oh.
It's really beautiful.
I just want a leg.
You did.
Leg definitely wanted to be found. Alkanet, a very good herb. Very... what's the word? Hardy. It's very hardy. The bees love it.
Look at that. That's like the perfectly cut out. Bourne and Son, Denby Potterby. It's a corset fastener. Wait, is that going to be...
What have you found? Oh my goodness!
I found a bird head!
You could use that like the other one. You said
Like
you
a
could have
doll.
cat.
I can have a cat and a bird that live in... And look at all the birds here. And again,
It's
it's
the same colour.
blue! Oh my goodness.
You're not supposed to be finding things.
I
You're
know.
looking for slag.
Oh wow. Those 2 bits are my favourite. Absolutely love them. Rather precariously on the edge here.
Oh, a bit of slipwear.
Bit of slipwear. Beautiful,
Why is
big.
it so- I mean, it must just be amongst all the slag.
Yeah. But I mean, the only thing here was the factory. I don't suppose.
No, it's a landfill though. There was a landfill here. It's a little plastic arm in contact to my one the china leg that I found. I think I'll take that. 1, it's plastic. 2, I quite like it. I'm not sure if this would be much good for the doll's house, but I do quite like it for... Oh, it's got a little pale coloured slug on the underneath. Get rid of you. You're going over here. There we go. You like me up. As I was saying, it's just quite nice to present things on. It's a beautiful texture. There's always a coconut. Really odd. It's always a coconut. Why is there always a coconut?
I don't know.
Very strange.
Oh, that's a nice table.
That's like a side table, yeah, like that. I've been seduced by a piece of painted wood. I do love a piece of painted wood. If anyone's ever watched Beachcombing with the Yellow Bucket, you'll see how much. I still have that piece in my garden. This one's going in my garden too. And it's even spiked. I can just stick it in the ground. Kate's been seduced by a giant piece of green wood as a shelf. It is beautiful.
Green and red.
It is lovely. Not sure if you're going to be able to get it out.
Maybe we should save it for another
I've got
day.
this bit. Make a roof for one of the dolls' houses. There we go. We've got it out. Now we've got to carry it back quite a long way. You really want it? I've got to stop seeing all the beautiful painted wood. I'm a sucker for a piece of painted wood. No.
I think this is a wooden knob, and I've had to, maybe we might try and turn that into a wooden doll, like those ones that We covet. Yeah, look.
Huh, yeah.